Well, the stands here at Suwon Gymnasium are certainly filling. And there's a big Chinese contingent here. Why not? The 2 gold medal matches we have on our slate this evening feature only Chinese players. They have dominated the men's and women's doubles competition. As a result, it's going to be gold and silver to China in both men's and women's doubles. And the men's doubles will be first, and it's a few minutes away yet. But there's a good atmosphere building. It's a cooler evening. Just in the last 3 to 5 days, the temperature has really backed off around Incheon. Suwon, a little south of Incheon, about an hour's drive.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'll now begin the finals of men's doubles.
멋진 플레이를 보여줄 선수들과 공정한 경기를 위해 수고하실 심판진 입장이 있겠습니다. 선수단 입장할 때 관중 여러분께서는
Our arena announcers are about to invite the players and officials.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the players with a big round of applause for wonderful play.
Well, Gangnam Style has accompanied the players into the court and table area. You think after the amount of airing that this song has had over the last 12, 18 months, I don't even remember when it came out, it's been huge all around the world, that people would be tired of it, but not so. It's a happy, silly song, and it goes fine with sport somehow.
관중 여러분, 선수 한 분 한 분 소개할 때마다 뜨거운 환영의 박수를 부탁드리겠습니다.
Finals of men's doubles. Players,許昕樊振東 from China.
Shushin and Fan Shendong.
Players, Malong,张继科from China.
And Malong and Zhang Jike.
Umpire Lee Dae-woo from Korea. Assistant umpire Yoon Bong-suk from Korea.
Chair umpire is Lee Dae-woo from Korea.
선수들이 멋진 경기를 펼칠 수 있도록 다시 한번 뜨거운 격려의 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
This is going to be an odd feeling for these 4 men who know each other extremely well. And now they have to dispute the gold and silver medal placings. What I am hopeful for, reasonably optimistically too, is that we're in for a high quality match. When you trawl through the results that these 4 men have between them, and when I say men, Fan Shendong is only 17, he's not much more than a big boy, but he is already a winner on the ITTF World Tour. It's the best of 7 games. Shushin is a lefty. That'll help you a little. And they'll have a bit more of a warm-up here. They've already had tough games, tough matches to get through their semi-finals this morning. I do wonder why they get to this point and then decide that they'll do up their pants. That's a really odd habit, but they're not the only ones who do it. Anyway, it's the sort of thing my mum and dad would have told me to do before you come out in public. It's a different world in 2014. The old standards don't apply. Ma Long, 25 years old. He's the defending singles champion from Guangzhou. Zhang Jike, his partner. He's 26 years old from Shandong.許昕, 24. He's from Shanghai. He is the world #1 singles player. And here's the young man I spoke of, Fan Shendong, 17, from Bai Dashong Club. When he won last year's Polish Open at the age of 16, he was the youngest ever winner of an ITTF event. You've got world champions, you've got World Cup winners, you've got World Tour events. A couple of them have won 16 titles on the World Tour. Just a few more moments of warm-up and then we'll be into the play. I don't think Lee Daewoo, the umpire, will let them warm up for too much longer. Zhu and Fan are in the black uniforms. The red t-shirts belong to Ma and Zhang. Once again, we better do up our pants. I don't know what to say about that. It's left me confused and bemused. Here we go. It's the men's doubles final. It's the gold medal game with Zhu and Fan to serve. I better sort out for you who's won and who the other one is, because it's all China, and that score ticker at the top left isn't very helpful. So Ma and Zhang lead 2-1. So they're on the bottom. Okay. So on that score board on the top of your screen, Ma and Zhang are on the bottom and Zhu and Fan are on top. The problems we face when the same country qualifies all four men. So 3-all, good even start. And, take a little pause after 6 points have been played. It really is a question in a match like this, who's just feeling right for the day, because there are no secrets between them. They all know each other's play inside out and back to front. Ma serving. Oh, a wicked curve on a reply from許昕. Fan serving.
4-5.
Fan again. Oh, the speed, not just of the ball across the net, but the men behind the table. That evens it up at 5-all. They're so quick side to side and to lunge forward and to retreat when they have to.
5-6.
Zhu and Fan leading 6-5. Zhang to serve. And a miss from Fan Zhendong. Could be a long match if they decide to go point for point and take us to 7 games and 20 points at least in each game. It'll hold back the women's final. Oh, finds the gap down the middle of the two opponents.張繼科, named by his dad after the Brazilian midfielder Zico. Jique is his given name. Jique, at least close to Zico, I suppose. Perhaps that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. It's not really spelt the same as the Brazilian footballer. Ma and Zhang now out by a couple. That's more helpful. Put the names up there. Someone in the scoring area has come up with a good idea. I wonder if we can put that back. Well, perhaps we will between points. If I missed it before while I was watching play, I apologise. I may not want to put the whole names up there all the time. It impinges too much on the screen. 8-all. No one's in front. You don't need to know.
9-8.
Huge left hand goes to work of Shujin. First to 11 by 2. There is nothing between these teams. We're just going to have to be patient and wait for one team to work out something, to prize open a little weakness in the other combination. See if heads drop, see who's got the energy. They both played 5-game semi-finals. Both teams dropped their first game and then won the next 4. So the duration's very similar. It's 40, 45 minutes for their semis, and it was some time ago. They'll be fresh as. Well, we had game point there, snuck up on me, but it was cancelled out. 10-all. Shujin, I believe, is going to serve. Yes, he is. So what can the lefty do? Oh, no, it's his teammates leading down there. Fan Zhendong, the young man, has put one in the net and given game point to Ma and Zhang. Ma to serve. Ah, 11-all. You don't have to be too clever to predict this could be a long affair. Another game point coming for the men in black, Zhu and Fan. They have the powers of men in black. Zhang will be serving. Game point again. Well, 24 points gone in the first game. It's an arm wrestle, and the two hands have not moved away from 12 o'clock.許昕again. Oh, they just watched that one go by. Ma and Zhang take one on the opponent's serve. Ma Long now. They alternate serves once they get to 10-all. Oh, and they got one off the edge of the table, I think. And finally, we have a breakthrough with Ma and Zhang. 14-12, game one. Wow, terrific contest. I still think we can expect it to just get better, because there weren't a lot of long rallies in that opening game. Just two very evenly teams going hard at it. 14-12. And the first game took 9 minutes.
Good serve. Ma Long,许昕. Second game, Ma Long to serve. The ball.
Ma Long it is. Starts the second game in this gold medal match. Men's doubles, China and China. A mini trend in that Ma and Zhang have now won 3 points in a row. The last two, obviously, of the previous game and the first.
Block 2.
So make that 4 in a row.
Yeah. Block 2.
许昕serving.
Yeah. Block 2.
Another let.
1, 2.
許昕Phan on the board in the second. Swing and a miss from Ma Long. Just trying to put an enormous amount of spin on the ball, presents so little of the racket surface to the ball. I was missed entirely.
3, 2.
許昕Phan now trailing 2-3.
3, 4.
Ah, here we go. That's the kind of thing the crowd wanted to see. Reflexes, the speed of the footwork. Four, 3 to the men in red. 5-3. So after taking the first 14-12, they've opened it up just a little, Ma and Zhang. Ma to serve. Little change in the look of the game now. They couldn't shake each other off in the first game. Ma and Zhang enjoying a 3-point lead. Make that 4. Things have gone a little haywire for Zhu and Fan Zhendong. They do have Fan's youth, I suppose, to consider in a pressure game like this. At just 17, he's significantly younger than the others who are 24, 25 and 26. He's giving up a lot of years and experience.
3-8.
Well, this is a completely different second game. Xu and Fan probably just want to move on to game 3 and kind of wipe the slate clean. Hard to see them getting back in this one. Oh my word! Zhang Jike has climbed all over that. The athleticism, the power in the thighs to just launch at the ball. 9-3. Zhang serves. Well, they've just stopped Zhu and Fan Zhendong. They can't find a way at the moment. But they will in the third game, I'm sure. Game points are plenty. Ma and Zhang. And they don't need many. Just the one will do. And 11-3, they take the second. That was a lot quicker. Well, they're waving Chinese flags, but for which team? That's the dilemma. Perhaps they don't mind. They're just happy to see 4 great athletes from China battling it out for the gold medal in the men's doubles. They may not have a favourite. Teams from Singapore and Japan were beaten along the way to allow these 2 teams into the gold medal game. Right now it's Ma and Zhang up 2 games to 0. 2 love perhaps is better. Here we go, a little change of momentum. It's all it takes, a break in play, and for some strange reason, timeouts, ends of games and sets in tennis or change of inning in baseball or cricket, it all turns around.
1-2.
Momentum, great to have. Players are aware of it too. They don't want to stop if they've got momentum, and they do if they don't. Ma and Zhang back into the game now. Back-to-back points. Fan Zhendong serves.
4-2.
And his teammate Zhu puts it out. So they won the first 2 points of this third game, Zhu and Fan. And then Ma and Zhang went on another of their runs. 4 unanswered points. Ma and Zhang have found something. They've tapped into a rich vein of form. And Zhu and Fan are a bit lost. So a break called by Zhu and Fan. Here's the strange thing, neither team has got a coach courtside. I guess the coaches didn't want to show any favoritism to either team, or would have found it difficult to coach one against the other, so leave them to their own devices and see how they work it out. Perhaps that was a thought too. One day we might not be there. Something might happen. You're going to have to come up with a change of tactics, a way to win when you're down without the coach giving you the guidance.
5-2.
Zhang serving.
2-6.
And Fan Zhendong finds the net, and it doesn't find the table after that. So that's to call that an error, really, for the lead for Ma and Zhang. Good aggressive play from Fan Zhendong. He jumped in, long reach, took the ball close to net height, was able to get it across quickly. Ma to serve now. We'll stop this run at 2 that Zhu and Fan have got going. Oh, they don't though. A little comeback happening here. Bit of spring in the step. Zhu and Fan maybe sense something. Another subtle shift in the confidence and momentum. Ma once more.
5-7.
And they're back out by 2. 12 points played. Another quick pause to wipe down the hands and the forehead and have a little think. Where's our next point going to come from? We need 6 in a hurry. Zhu and Fan get back into this match. Down 7-5 in 2 games. Oh.
5-8.
Well, the net did help out Ma and Zhang. They could only spoon it up, but Zhu
9-5.
Well, that's a regulation shot down the line that Fan Zhendong would make, 14 times out of 15. But under the pressure of a gold medal game, he came up with the one time he doesn't make it. Still got a few game points up their sleeve for a 3-game lead. Ma and Zhang. Meantime, it's Zhu Jin to serve.
Net. 6-10.
Yeah, that was a bad return from Ma. Give some credit to the serve. It's set up. Fan Zhendong says, "I'll have me some of that." Still game points for Ma and Zhang. And there it is. Fan couldn't repeat. And 11-7 the third. So Ma and Zhang with a prediction at the start of the match. Well, from me, I can't say we, I'm just here on my own, that would give me a very long match. Maybe it'll be over in 4. 11-7 the third to Ma and Zhang. Backs to the wall time for the men in black. Zhu and Fan, top of your screen. 14-12, 11-3 and 11-7 for Ma and Zhang. And the first on the board in possibly the final game. It's the best of 7. Missed this time from Zhang Jike. No, beg your pardon. Yes, it was. Zhu and Fan in front on the scoreboard. First time for a little while. Not for long. 2-2. Zhang Jike serving. Great return. A power rally won almost inevitably by Ma and Zhang. It's fascinating to watch how quickly they have to move out of the way, anticipate where the next ball's coming, avoid their partner, don't take themselves completely out of play when they do move aside, get back in the middle quickly. Tied up at 3s. Couple of the longer rallies we were hoping for. Ma and Zhang enjoying them, or at least the outcome. They're hard to work, sure, but the crowd loves them. Another telling run from Ma and Zhang. See the way the points develop after the serve, which is kept low and short. Gotta wait until the ball finds some height and length before they can really attack it. Sometimes it comes quickly, like now. Oh, just long from张繼科. Oh, he went for something early. Did Zhu try and catch Ma and Zhang off guard? Well, he might have if he'd cleared the net. That's some lovely pairs of glasses. Oh, that's a wild one. You will see it. You see complete misses as the players try and brush the racket up behind the ball. Sometimes they'll miss it entirely or completely mishit it. As I mentioned before, they're showing so little of the racket surface to the ball. And they're 4 points from a gold medal, Ma and Zhang. They really felt the importance of this point as they got the error out of Fan Shendong. Zhang has the serve. Fourth player to win the Grand Slam of the Olympics, World Cup and World Championship, and he's the quickest ever to do it in 445 days. And maybe there's another title coming Zhang's way. He serves at 8-5. Oh, puts one into the net again, does許昕. I beg your pardon, Fan Shendong. And the title is very close now for Ma and Zhang. Here they are, confident. Match points. Too long from Zhu. And one saved. Well, this moment of the match has rushed up at us. The cameras are ready. I think the celebrations might be a bit muted because they're teammates. And there it is, an anticlimactic way for this doubles match to conclude. It was of the highest quality. It ended up being a little lopsided, but we saw some stellar rallies. But Ma Long and張繼科have beaten Zhu and Fan Shendong in straight games. 14-12, 11-3, 11-7, 11-6. Ma and Zhang were awesome. They thank the crowd. We'll see them back for the medal presentation a little later. We will have the women's doubles final, I'm told, before we have either medal presentation. And that match is scheduled to start at 7. They may try and get away a little early, I'm not sure, but we'll stand by here, and when it is announced, we'll certainly be ready for it. But the agenda that was planned was the men's match to be followed by the women's, and then the 2 medal presentations. But we might be still 25 minutes away from the next match.
다시 한번 관중 여러분께 안내 말씀드립니다. 선수들 경기 중 카메라 촬영 시 카메라 후레쉬 사용을 금지해 주시기를 부탁드립니다. 후레쉬 사용으로 인하여 경기에 지장을 초래하니 반드시 후레쉬 사용을 금지해 주시기를 다시 한번 부탁드립니다.
May I have your attention, please? Please do not use flashlights while taking photos in the stadium.